Today I fucked up by eating a corpse's ass. To be clear, this happened few years ago. I am a med student and that itself means I've seen a lot of messed up shit. During freshman year we saw a lot of weird ass stuff that I only saw in movies until that point. Anatomy was one of the first subjects we had to learn during the first semester. As a result we had to learn about the body in detail. That means examining real organs of a dead person. All organ specimen and dead bodies made available to use were preserved in formaldehyde, so the smell was unbearable and irritant to the eye. After a few days of learning basic stuff we had to move to the big part. Dissect a dead body. We were split into groups with each group having a body each and a teacher along with us. Two of us were to dissect one side of a dead body by watching the teacher dissect the other side. When my turn to dissect came up we were dissecting the gluteus muscle, ass muscles. My partner and I began to remove to do dissect, and after cutting off the skin we reached the muscle layer. The teacher told us to stop and watch her cut the muscle. I had a stuffy nose that day so I was breathing through my mouth, bit of a foreshadowing. The teacher showed us to remove the surrounding tissues without damaging the muscle. After that we proceeded to do the same. I was so into the thing I didn't pay attention and accidentally let go the forceps I used to hold back the ass skin. As it slipped it ripped off a bit off the ass and flung it right towards the back of my mouth. Before I could react my throat automatically swallowed the bit. I rushed towards the sink to spit but it was too late. I gagged and felt bad but I mustered up the courage to continue to dissect the rest of the portion. At least now I can proudly brag that I've eaten ass. Too long didn't read, didn't pay attention while dissecting a body and accidentally ate a piece of corpse ass. Aside from my concern for you, I'm certain I would have vomited myself to death. I'm a tad concerned about biosafety at all your institutions. At mine, we would never dissect a body without a lab coat, referring to your follow-up shirt comment, shoe covers, referring to another commenter's experience, eye protection, a mask, and a full face shield over the top. By your descriptions, I'm half surprised it isn't standard practice to just tear the bodies open with your teeth. We have a lab coat that barely covers the shirt. We have to use the scalpel and other tools bare hands, to get a better sense of texture as explained by the teacher, more likely budget. No masks, shoe cover etc. I thought this was going to be terrible when I clicked on it, but it's actually so much worse. And that, kids, is how I met your mother. Do you have the taste for human meat now? Always had it. Now I'm addicted. I don't know if I should laugh, cry or vomit. How did the teachers and other students react? Smiley face. Almost the same reaction as you. Can't blame them. Today I fucked up by sending a topless pic to my coworkers. Today I fucked up big time. So a bit of backstory. My husband of 14 years left me in August. I have 2 kids, work full-time and go to nursing school full-time. I had a serious bout of depression after he left. Honestly, I finally started to feel like myself about a month ago. Around a week ago I downloaded a couple of dating apps just to see what's out there. The ex moved on long ago with someone half his age, and so I was just, okay. Why don't I try? I love my kids, but I miss adult companionship. I found this so far awesome guy, and we've been chatting a lot and you know the whole responsible social distance dating. Well, this morning I figure, hey, why not take it to the next level? Send him some boobs. At my friend's is where the fuck up happened. I get a text from my work group about hospital policies changing, blah blah. We are part of the COVID response team, so I have to stay up to date. Well, we are not issued phones, we use our personal phones for this. And I thought I had gone back to guy after responding to the urgent updates. I did not. Sent the pic of my tits to my 5 co-workers and boss. I tried to airplane mode it and did not succeed. Legit had a panic attack. Had to calm down enough to try and explain to my boss. And by that time she had already reported me to HR and said she is waiting for direction on what to do with me. So now, I'm looking at getting fired from the best job I've ever had, a few weeks before Christmas. I am cursing myself for ever thinking to send someone nudes. I know it's my dumb broken brain, but I can't help but think this is what you get for trying to move on. Should have just embraced being alone. Woman face palming, woman face palming, woman face palming. TL, doctor, accidentally send a topless pic to coworkers. Am now just waiting to find out if I've been fired. Update, am not fired. Just got chewed out by compliance and my boss a bit. No official on the record reprimand, just a very stern warning to be careful. I'm honestly shocked they would have that kind of reaction. It sucks when instead of being human and laughing about it, people turn into robots and report you to HR. Such a bummer. I hope everything works out for you. Problem is that it went to the group. Boss did cover for her, hence verbal with no formal letter in her file. Game it out. If boss didn't report, and another co-worker did, boss gets in shit for not following whatever policy is in place for dealing with problems, may lose control of the process. If op sent to boss plus 5 co-workers, odds are good at least one of those co-workers is a shit stirrer. By handling it appropriately, boss, who presumably knows op, can guide the process. It sucks, but it's how the beast of bureaucracy works. Don't turn a misdemeanor into a felony trying to cover it up. Luckily boobs aren't counted as nudity by all states. That is a lucky perk you get. Now if you were a dude sending nudes, you wouldn't have gotten away with it, lol. Tell them to stop contacting you for work over your personal phone. This is why people have work phones. WTF do they expect? Well, I don't think they expect to get sent nudes in a group chat of co-workers. Don't worry, you're only human and we all make mistakes sometimes. I've known a lot of nurses and I gotta say y'all send nudes more than most, lol. Smiley face, not a nurse yet, and I had just started dipping my toe in the nude pics pile. I have regrets. Today I fucked up by sending a very graphic nude to the work group chat. Too long didn't read, sent a photo of a sexual well-known baked confection to a work group chat and now I want to die. Long time lurker, first time poster, big time fuck up that happened only a few hours ago. During COVID, I bit the bullet and did what every young girl these days seems to do when times get tough. Started an OnlyFans. One part of this that I am not so used to is at any given time, having thousands of nudes on my phone. How could this possibly go wrong? Alas, the day came. I unknowingly shared with the world an extremely graphic photo of what can only be described as regrettable baked good. Cue a frantic phone call from a coworker saying I may want to remove the photo I just posted in the group chat. What photo? I ask, blissfully unaware. Oh no. Oh no. So now all my colleagues in my 40+ member group chat have been acquainted with my, formerly, most private of areas. So I've heard Mexico is lovely this time of year. Don't mind me as I go hide anywhere else but here. Yes, it was a cream pie. I was just too busy dying of embarrassment to want to type it out. Sorry guys. Edit 2, to all the people claiming this is fake, fair enough. I wish you were right. I've just never posted much because I've never had anything interesting to post about really. Oh boy, has my time come. Told my friend about it while I was freaking out and she said at least you'll have a good story on Reddit. She knows my lurking habits too well. Today I made up a story to promote my OnlyFans. I feel like I'm old and out of the loop, but I'm drawing a blank on what a sexual baked confection could be. Cupcake, cookie, scone, croissant, muffin? Power move, plug your of in the same chat. Honestly wonder what other people think in that moment when it happens. You're right, I should send them an invoice. Okay, 500 people asking for your OnlyFans. Deleted. Sorry, I meant to send that to my doctor. I sent a nude to my mom and tried to use this excuse. He asked, wait. Why would your doctor want a nude pic of you in heels? I didn't reply. We never spoke of it. LOL.